Lucy Kelly from Weight Watchers is joining us again this week, and today we are making spring rolls, which can be fatty sometimes.
Yes, they can, but we're doing the healthy version.
Okay.
While you're on Weight Watchers, you don't want to stop socialising, you keep socialising, and a great way to do that is to entertain at home so you know exactly what you're putting into your food.
So how do we start? What are we doing?
Well, first of all, I'm going to put these dried shiitake mushrooms in with some dried vermicelli noodles.
Okay.
Or boiling water over the lot, and that just gets soaked for 5 minutes or so.
Okay. I'm really interested to see how this works because I always deep fry. I never ever put them in the oven.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a good way to reduce the oil.
It is, and they crisp up in the oven. They're really crunchy and delicious.
Lovely. Well, what can I do?
Well, we've got to grate the carrot and the zucchini.
Yep. And we're going to put some cabbage in too.
We are, and I can shred that.
Yeah, great. I'll give you that.
So for garlic, you can use a garlic crusher, or you can use a microplane, which is a great way to finely shred the garlic.
So how many garlic cloves are you using there?
There's 4 here.
4 cloves, okay.
We've got the wok heating here, bit of oil spray.
So I've just noticed you're cooking, you always use oil spray majority of the time because you know how much is coming out, is that right?
I use oil spray a lot of the time, but I also use a couple of teaspoons of oil as well.
Yeah.
Because it's important to have good oil.
Yeah.
So, we always try and make sure most of our recipes have some healthy oil in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good for you. So all we need to do is slice the shallots.
Yep, I'll do that after.
And throw it all in together.
Lots of veggies. This is probably a good way for the kids, I guess. Grating it and placing it in crispy
great way to sneak
pastry.
veggies in.
Yeah,
absolutely. So this just gets tossed around for a few minutes.
So this is basically our whole filling for our spring rolls.
It is.
So just a quick stir fry.
Noodles, and the mushrooms have lots of flavour. These dried shiitakes have lots of great flavour.
So that goes straight in there?
Yep.
So we're just going to wait for that to cook down a little bit, and then we're going to continue on. We're going to drain our shiitake mushrooms and noodles, and that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
So we're going to turn that off now.
Okay.
And we need our noodles.
So that's been about, what, 5 minutes,
5-10
minutes, and they've already rehydrated.
They're all nice and soft.
Yeah, I love shiitake mushrooms.
So just pour that in there.
Yummy. Okay, so the shiitake and the noodles.
We just need to actually fish out the mushrooms.
Oh, okay, we're going to sort them. Yep.
And I can start chopping it. If there's any little stems on the shiitake mushrooms, you just cut those off because they're actually really tough and not nice to eat. So you just want to use the tops of the mushrooms. So
that goes straight in, doesn't it?
Straight into the wok. And then with your noodles, just give them a little snip.
Okay.
So just get your scissors every 3 centimetres or so.
Right, okay.
Just give them a bit of a snip.
Give a snip, okay. And that's just going to make sure that there's not going to be these big, long noodles when you're rolling, I guess, makes life easier. Is that why you're doing that?
Yep. So that it all sort of combines up more easily.
Lovely.
And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of soy sauce.
Okay. So you want it to cool down, the mixture, so you can put it into the pastry.
That's right.
Yep. All right, we'll let that cool down for a while, and then we get to do the fun part. Why I love this part, rolling spring rolls.
So what I did, I got the mixture and I just spread it out onto a baking dish, and I've portioned it into 12 portions, and I just chilled it in the fridge because we want the mixture to be nice and cold when we make the spring rolls.
That's good that you do that because you know exactly the amount you're making. Exactly, they're all going to be an even size, which is important when making spring rolls.
That's right.
All right, let's make.
So if you just make up a little mixture with corn flour.
Yep. And is this the sticking agent at the end?
This is how we. And here we've got the spring roll wrappers that you buy from the freezer section of the supermarket.
And you can get them everywhere these days, can't you? Yep.
So we're just going to brush the corn flour mixture around the edges.
There we go. Now or later?
Oh, either or, doesn't matter.
Okay. So it's just like glue.
It's the little glue.
Yeah. On both sides of it?
Just all around.
All around?
On all sides.
I love making spring rolls.
gorgeous mixture.
Go this. Okay.
So you put it facing a corner towards you.
Yep.
And you have the mixture, and then you just roll it up into a nice little package.
Lovely. All right, well, I'll do one too after that.
And there you go. And then you just place it onto a tray, which is lined with baking paper.
Lovely.
So what I've done is I've sprayed the baking paper with a little bit of oil, put the spring rolls on them, and then I'm just going to give them a little bit more of a spray on top. And these just get baked for about 20 minutes at 190.
You mean nice and golden?
Yep.
Okay, I'll
And
put them in
crunchy.
for you. Can't wait to try these. Okay, at least I'm going to get them out of the oven. They're going to be nice and golden brown.
Goody.
Oh, look at those. They both look fantastic.
They look great. They're really crunchy.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
And it's great because when you have friends around, you don't really want to be deep frying in the kitchen when they're there. So
I know,
this is a great
smells
alternative.
the whole house out.
So we've just got a bit of bottled sweet and sour sauce to dip in. People love a spring roll.
And you don't smell like grease.
That's right.
It's fantastic. All right, let's get into them. Looking
Okay.
forward to this. Hot. But nice, crunchy, crispy.
Beautiful.
Just like one that you put in oil. Great idea.
Fantastic.
Did it again. Thank you.
My pleasure.